Hey, welcome to the new weekly sim news update. So this is to keep you up to date with all that is happening in the sim racing world, with updates on any major news on all sim racers, and of course that includes Assetto Corsa. I will try and keep these weekly updates to around 5 minutes so you can get all the information quickly in one place. Do check out the rest of the channel for lots more sim racing, and a big thank you for 15,000 subscribers. That is amazing, and thank you for all of your support. Remember, if you've not clicked on that subscribe button, why not? It's free, and if you click on there you'll get notifications if you click on the bell for all the videos coming from Surspats Gaming, and you can follow our journey. Okay, let's jump right in. First up, we're going to jump into Assetto Corsa, and can you believe it? Assetto Corsa is 8 years old. That's 8 years from when it first released on early access on Steam. Absolutely amazing. So to bring you up to date, Sol 2.2 has been released today. That's the day of this video. In fact, I think it was late yesterday evening. So that is Sol at 2.2, and I have got a new guide on the channel, so do check that out. Pure, which has also been delivered by Peter, is at 0.32 currently. And CSP public release is still at 1.75. We're still waiting for that 1.76 full public release to come out. The preview version though is at 1.76 preview 136. That's on my channel also, so do check that out and all the different features on there. So with Sol 2.2 being the major release this week, what about the mods? Well, next week I am releasing my new mod video for December 2021, and there's some fantastic updates to the Porsche Singer and also the Praga R1T Evo. I'm really looking forward to taking a look at those, and there's a number of new tracks including some new photogrammetry tracks, and that's just scratching the surface. This week I've also got a force feedback guide that is going to be coming out so you can get your force feedback tuned exactly as you want it, and I've got a number of track and car compilation mods coming out too, so do keep an eye on those. Let's move on now to Assetto Corsa Competizione. This week Kunos has announced that Assetto Corsa Competizione will now support NVIDIA DLSS AI rendering technology. This is going to give a significant boost not only to how the game looks but also the frame rate. DLSS also allows you to render in a lower resolution and then upscale to a higher one without quality loss, and also the game ready driver is out from NVIDIA, so we're just waiting for the update onto the game itself. There's also going to be new Fanatec support on there as well, so that's brilliant. Right then, over to the next one, which is WRC10. The next update on WRC10 is scheduled for release on the 25th of November and will contain some new content along with updates to the club modes and new stickers for the library editor. The online teams mode update has been postponed, and that's going to be released in the January update. The new content includes the Acropolis rally location, 5 new historic rally stages and a new mystery car. The new rally stages will allow people to recreate all of those famous moments from a 50-year history of World Rally Championship, and we're expecting that the new car is going to be part of one of those historic stages. Right, we're next going over to F1 2021. F1 2021 continues to get some great updates. Last month the Imola track was added, and this month in patch 1.13 Jeddah has also been added as a track. There are also a number of other updates on the patch, including pit lane tyre temperature changes. The 2021 Red Bull livery has now been moved to their traditional livery. There's an added option to disable driver moves in Korea, and equal performance has been added to Grand Prix mode using F1 2021 cars. There's also a number of general patch notes and online changes, so if you do have F1 2021, make sure you update to the latest patch and get all these new goodies. Next, let's take a look at Automobalista II, and there's a huge update coming in November and December. The first thing is that the Volkswagen TSI Cup is now live, or just about to go live in November 2021, and there's actually a new demo too that you can download from Steam. The cars are going to be added free to the full game as content, which is brilliant, but there's some other really big updates by the end of November going into December. The first one is that there's an enormous physics update. That's going to include new tyre damage, transmission physics, handling improvements, which is all going to change the way that you run your setups on Automobalista 2. There's also a number of AI development pieces going on, including modding of AI. This includes things like being able to change the driver performances, their name and their personality, as well as the specific car libraries that they're using. So that's all going to be in the update coming at the end of November going into December. There's also a brand new laser scan Desert circuit that's going to drop, and Racing USA Pack Part 2. So that's Automobalista 2 looking really good at the moment. Okay, now we're on to our last piece. iRacing are continually updating with patches and upgrades, especially because of their online content. So Season 4 Patch 4 is now live, and there's a number of updates in there. AI Racing has some fixes with disabled damage was not working in AI sessions, and there's also a fix on some misalignment of speech bubbles. There are also a number of fixes on League Racing, the search bar and race results, and the telemetry piece in simulation. Also on the cars, the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup, the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup 991 and the Pro Mazda have had some updates, and there's a number of tracks that have had updates too, including Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Hungaro Ring and Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. There are also some changes to the Nürburgring Grand Prix Streck and the Phoenix Raceway. The last thing I'm going to cover today is sales. So in these weekly updates, I'm going to talk to you about where all the sales are. Now, Black Friday is coming next week, and I know there's going to be some sales starting next week. At the moment, the Fanatec sale is the big one, so take a look at the Fanatec website if you're after some sim racing goodies. On these weekly updates, I will give you the prices of all the best sim racers and where to get them from if I can find them, so do keep an eye on these weekly updates. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this. I hope you enjoy the format. Let me know in the comments below, and do check out the rest of the channel, especially if you've not been here before. I'd love to have you on board. Also check out the link below for my Discord with over 2,100 people on there now, and we do run races, free to join every single week, all sorts of different challenges. So if you chat with Jorg or chat with Hippie on my Discord, they'll be happy to help. See you soon, guys.